Good moto morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Kraken's Garage. Which side of the road should you ride on? Let's talk about that. Let's get cracking. So in today's episode, I want to talk about, do you ride on the right side of the road? Do you ride in the middle? Or on the left side of the road? And different circumstances dictate according. Theoretically, all my life, I ride on the right-hand side of the road to get far away from somebody that may cross over the line into my lane of traffic. And the second reason for riding on the right-hand side of the road is, especially in the summertime, you get a lot of air conditioners from cars that drip condensation. That's dripping in the middle of the road. Any oil leaks, that's dripping in the middle of the road. So you have a virtual road hazard in the center of the road on a regular basis. So my gentle advice is never ride in the middle of the road. Now, why would I ride on the left-hand side of the road over here? If I'm riding with a group, you should be appropriately spaced apart and you should stagger. And the reason behind you staggering is so that you can view the rider behind you in either one of your mirrors. If you're riding in the left-hand side of the road, you can view them in your right-hand mirror, and transversely in the left-hand side, on the right-hand side of the road you're riding, you can view them in the left-hand side. So that's for visual confirmation of who you're riding with. It's always good to keep a finger on the pulse that you're riding with in case they have mechanical troubles or something of that nature. Now, I want to talk about when you stop at a traffic light, that's where most of the oil and condensation from air conditioners is resting in the middle of the road. Many riders have pulled up at a stoplight, put their foot down on the ground, and it's like putting it on a sheet of ice. Out their leg goes, and they go over, and they're a complete yard sale at a stoplight, trying to pick up their bike. So you need to be cognizant of the ground surface when you come to a stop. Part of that comes from also what I always preach, having two firmly planted feet on the ground on your bike. If you're tiptoeing, it's too tall for you. You need to change up what you're riding or alter the bike you're riding. Now, I solo ride most of the time, so as I said, I always ride on the right-hand side of the road. Do you personally ride with a group? If so, are you staggered? If you are staggered, are the people riding with you giving you appropriate space? Don't try to be like a California Highway Patrol CHIPS riders or the one percenter gangs that ride in formation very close together. You're asking for trouble. All it takes is one critter to jump out and you're going to have a domino effect with several bikes involved. Don't do it. All these tips I give you keep you alive and keep you safe and out of harm's way. In closing, again, my attention is always focused on the center of the road, because right now a thunderstorm is chasing me right behind me. It's been spitting rain at me this whole ride home. And why it's extra hard to recognize how slippery the center of the road is when it first rains. When you get those hard rains, the frog stranglers as I call them, they wash a lot of that slippery oil and condensation off the road to give you a better grip from the tire print on the road of your bike. But when it first starts raining, it is super slippery. So those are my tips today. I hope it helps you out on your riding and something to think about. Practice riding in the right-hand side of the road if you're solo, and practice staggering. If you ride with a group and they're not staggering, the next stop for gas or water, talk to your group. Talk to them about staggered riding and how it's much safer. Safety is paramount when you're riding with a group. The goal is for everybody to have a good time and get there safely. I hope you learned something today. Thank you for joining me. And remember, folks, go riding because it's good for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.